In this video, we are going to be talking about synapses. This video should serve as a brief overview and introduction to what they are, their function, and their role in the human body. Many of the topics that will be covered in this video are going to have separate, individual videos that go more in depth explaining each and every one of them. For now, let's get started. Synapses are essentially spaces in between a presynaptic neuron and a postsynaptic neuron, in which neurotransmitters travel across. Neurotransmitters are chemical ions that function as essential messengers for the brain to send and receive signals, and without these signals, the brain wouldn't be able to function. Synapses are used for learning, retaining information, and having reactions to external stimuli by sending signals to your muscles. What I mean by this is when an external stimulus is recognized by the human brain, so through your eyes, neurotransmitters travel across one synapse to another, sending the appropriate signals all in a matter of milliseconds. So what are synapses made up of? Essentially, the synapses are made up of different parts or sections, which can be broken down into pretty much three main parts. So we have the presynaptic terminal, the synapse cleft, and the postsynaptic terminal. At the presynaptic terminal, this is the place where the electrical signal, which is known as action potential, is converted into a chemical signal, which is known as a neurotransmitter. The synapse cleft is the space between the presynaptic and the postsynaptic terminal, where the neurotransmitter travels across. As you might have guessed, the postsynaptic terminal receives neurotransmitters and translates these signals. Now, how does the postsynaptic terminal actually receive these signals? They have specialized sites called receptor sites, in which the neurotransmitter is attached to. These receptor sites are made up of proteins. So now there's essentially two main types of synapses: electrical and chemical synapses. In chemical synapses, the neurotransmitters, or the signal, is held in vesicles in the presynaptic terminal, and when that vesicle binds to the membrane of the presynaptic terminal through a form of exocytosis, the vesicles release these neurotransmitters, and they then travel across the synaptic cleft and are received by the postsynaptic terminal. Electrical synapses, however, are physically connected through gap junctions. The electrical impulses, or signals, travel through the gap junctions and essentially reach the other side, which is the postsynaptic terminal. Electrical synapses are faster than chemical synapses, and they have something that's known as bidirectionality, which is a feature that chemical synapses do not possess. And that was a brief introduction and overview to what synapses are, how they function, and the difference. I hope that you have learned something new.